Hello everyone, my name is Michael Fortin, and I'm creating a project called Hope, Heal Our People Everywhere. And basically what I want to do is use my music that I've created over the past year and a half to 2 years and help donate to a charity. The charity is called Puppies Behind Bars. And what the charity does basically is kills 3 birds with 1 stone. It helps out prisoners, puppies, and most importantly, military veterans. What they do is they give prisoners puppies to train and raise under supervision, and helps them get a sense of purpose and responsibility in their lives. Because yes, of course, they committed a crime and they are being punished for it, but they're still humans. They still have goals and aspirations, and when they get out, they have to deal with the real world and all the consequences that come with that. So what this does is enshrine a sense of responsibility to their lives, and also help them not just be bored and have life mundane, and have a puppy to be able to have to spread love and give them a sense of hope, if you will. And of course, the puppies their lives are enhanced because they're being trained. They're spreading more joy to these prisoners, and they're eventually going to be helping military veterans, and that's the big step over there. Because once these prisoners are trained these dogs, and it takes about 8 months or so, they give them the military veterans that are suffering from PTSD and other mental afflictions like anxiety and things of that nature. And so what these puppies do is they help them deal with maybe their sense of isolation coming back, because they've done so much for us. They have sacrificed so much, and when they come back, they come from an environment that is just, I couldn't even fathom being in an environment like Iraq or Afghanistan, and seeing the kind of things that they have seen, where their lives are literally at risk every second, and they have to have this mentality of survive, survive, survive. And then you come back to civilian life and it's not even close to that. How do you deal with that mentally? And so unfortunately, a lot of people come back from the war zones over in the Middle East with mental afflictions. Very sad statistic is that the suicide rate of military veterans is actually double the suicide rate of all Americans in general. Double. And if there's anything that we can do to help these people out, to help these men and women that have sacrificed so much for us, then I'm all for it. And this charity does a great job, because puppies, I mean, how can you not love puppies? And the puppies give them, not only do they give them love and they give them a sense of connection to another being, but they also help them out when they're dealing with stress a lot, because they're trained to be able to understand, I guess, how the veteran is feeling, and to see and to feel their emotions in the moment. So if they sense something that the person that they're attached to is going through, they have the training, thanks to the prisoners, to be able to cater to their needs and help them out through whatever they need. And it's really a beautiful charity. The reason I found out about them was because I was looking up a charity to give to military veterans, and unfortunately a lot of charities, they don't really give as much as they could. The rate of money that they get to money that is actually used for the charity is not that high. Well, this one is top 10 out of all military charities. I think they give 96% of what they get to the actual charity, and not to the people that are running it. So that's a very good rate, and that's one of the best in the country, and I believe in the world. So, and that's how I found it, because I was looking up top 10 charities that give most of their money, and this was in the top 10. And it's a great charity. It's called Puppies Behind Bars. And basically what I want to do with my music is add a little extra incentive. If maybe you don't feel like donating them, I want to also give my music to other people to enjoy and to hate, because I create hip hop music. And put away your mindset of what that means. It's anything you want it to be, and that's how I created it. It's to me, it's one of the best forms of self-expression that I could put out to the world, and I can express myself on an instrumental, on a few drums and a few bass guitars, bass strings, and just let it rip. Just just let my mind flow with whatever ideas I want to put out there to the world. And I think it's a great medium for anybody, and for me personally, to really enhance, because I love music so much. It has done so much for my life, and I love hip-hop, and it's just a perfect melding of my self-expression and my love for music. And if that charity isn't enough, I want to add my music in there as a little incentive to donate to this charity. So I'm going to be releasing music from my SoundCloud, and if you like it, that's awesome. If you don't, that's awesome too. There's nothing wrong with that. I just want you to hear it and appreciate it, and hopefully you like it as well. And if you feel it has add value to your life, you don't have to give anything to me. I want you to give to that charity. I want you to contribute to that cause, and that's why I want to connect those two: my music for my love of charity, and my love of veterans, and my love of puppies, and even my love of prisoners, because they're humans as well. And so I hope I can create a good melting point, or a melting pot, if you will, between the two, the music and the charity. So I ask of you to donate as much as you like. My goal is, by my birthday, September 7th, is to raise $750 for this charity. And whatever you can contribute, and if not, that's okay too. There's nothing wrong with that. I just hope that we can really see the beauty in this kind of environment, the kind of positive, the kind of hope, basically, that the people of this charity are giving to other people. And I also hope that my music can provide a sense of hope to others as well. So it's really all about hope, because if we lose hope, we really don't have much. If we wake up the next day and we don't think things can get better, or if we don't believe that there's something greater on the horizon, then it becomes very difficult for us to live our lives. So I want to spread hope and love as much as I can, and this is my way of doing it. So I hope you can see my vision and share it with others. Thank you.